Breaking news. This just dropped on Minnesota Vikings news, and trust me, you do not want to miss this one. If you're a Vikings fan, this might be the most important thing you hear today. But before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a second of the latest Vikings updates. You do not want to be the last to know when a bombshell like this drops. Now let's get into it. At some point, the Minnesota Vikings draft classes have to start delivering big time. The team has managed to find success despite questionable draft results. Not because of them. And if the Vikings truly want to be a real Super Bowl contender, not just a team that steamrolls the regular season and collapses in the playoffs, something has to change. And here's where things get really concerning. The 2022 draft class, a 10-player group that was supposed to shape the future of the team, is almost completely wiped out. Players like Louis Cine, Andrew Booth Jr., and Caleb Evans were all brought in to revamp the secondary. Guess what? None of them are even on the team anymore. And it gets worse. Defensive end Esezi Odomwo? Cut. Offensive tackle Vidarian Lowe? Traded. Tight end Nick Muse? Gone. That leaves just 4 players from that entire draft class still wearing purple. Ed Ingram, Brian Asamoah, Ty Chandler, and Jalen Naylor. But here's the million-dollar question. Will any of them even get a second contract? If not, then we're looking at a massive failure under GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah's leadership. And the problems don't stop there. The 2023 draft? Not much better. Jordan Addison has been solid on the field, but off-field issues raise some eyebrows. Mekhi Blackmon and Jay Ward? Injury setbacks and depth chart struggles have limited their impact. And the final 3 picks? All gone. So here we are in 2024, and the pressure is at an all-time high. Everything rides on 2 names, J.J. McCarthy and Dallas Turner. If these 2 don't turn into franchise cornerstones, a QB1 and edge 1 for the next decade, then the Vikings' recent draft struggles could set the team back years. And here's a wild thought. If kicker Will Reichard turns out to be a hidden gem, this draft could go from disaster to dynasty. But that's a big if. Looking ahead to 2025, the Vikings currently hold only 4 draft picks. But knowing Kwesi, we can probably expect some moves. The real question is, can he finally draft a class that makes a difference? One thing is certain. If these young players don't step up, the Vikings' future is on shaky ground. But now, I want to hear from you. Do you think McCarthy and Turner are the saviors Minnesota needs? Or are we looking at another disappointing draft haul? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a major Vikings update. See you in the next one.